It's time. As you probably read in the title, you already know what this is going to be about. But in case you don't, today we're going to be talking about Thirst 48 Part 2 by Long Beach native Boogie.
Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel.
Boogie's been around. He's not new. You know, he has projects under his belt. He's definitely I definitely say he's a vet right now. I've been looking forward to this mixtape for a while. I listened to the Reach and I really enjoyed the Reach, and it's actually what got me into Boogie. After I heard the Reach, I had to go listen to Thirst 48, and I was like, man, this dude's actually kind of fire. Like, I'm looking forward to more releases from him. And what do you know? Thirst 48 2 comes out. Extremely excited for this. I've set so many standards in my head on what it should reach, and I gotta say, it smashed them all. This man Boogie left the planet on this project, dog. It's whole nother level type fire. In this next segment, we're gonna talk about the standout tracks and the tracks that I felt that were really subpar.
Like I don't know nobody, I guess I don't.
Track number one, obviously I gushed over it, so it's gotta be in here. The number one track, Still Thirsty. The shit was just magnificent, dog. Put together great. Like, and it's not like a hard hitting trap beat or nothing like that. It's just a really simple beat with Boogie just showing off how he can rap. Showing off how he can rap and paint a picture in your head, and it's relatable. Like, Jesus Christ, the relatability of that thing. The track is just so strong, man. Definitely probably the best out of the three standout tracks I picked. That's up for you to decide. But if you do decide to go listen to this tape, you probably should just start off with this one.
Where the hell will go?
2 Days is the second one. Kind of funny, you know. The second standout track was 2 Days. Fuck y'all. Anyways, so basically, it's about a relationship. Well, not really a relationship, just the back and forth of like how, sort of like, you know, nowadays we do the talking thing, and it never really ends up going anywhere. That's how I kind of see 2 Days. You could listen to it and take it a whole nother direction than me. It may not be what it even means, but to me, that's what I was getting out of the song. I think it's fire. He definitely showed that he can do. It didn't sound like Boogie. Like, as I was listening to it, I was playing fucking Pokemon or some shit, and I was listening to the song. It came on. And I was like, this is not Boogie. That, like, the mixtape had to switch. Click back over. Sure enough, it's my man Boogie. I mean, granted, the lisp should have told me that it was, but I'm fucking stupid. That's not the point here.
Water whipping, looking like a fish in baseball and kitchen with my arm, my pitcher, rolling on his glistening.
And the last standout track of them all, track number 3, Slide on You. You know who did the hook on this song? K-Camp. You know what K-Camp can do? Turn your song into a hit. K-Camp smashed the hook of this song to bits and pieces. You watch his channel, every time I see K-Camp as a feature and he's doing the hook, the shit is gonna automatically be good. The album can suck dick, I don't care, but K-Camp is gonna kill your hook. Anyways, K-Camp's verse was garbage. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the hook, and we're here to see Boogie rap. Boogie killed this fucking song, and K-Camp only made it better. This shit off the charts. Good. Not better than the intro, but it's definitely interchangeable with number 2, you know? Definitely.
I'm trying to pray.
Originally had 3 tracks that I thought were subpar, but the more I listened to the tape, the more I got an appreciation for one of the songs. So basically, it got cut down to 2. The 2 that I really didn't like, I had to give it to Just Might. That sounded like complete filler. I didn't like it, but I guess, like, I don't know. It could have been the part of the tape where he wanted to, like, show he could make hits. The one that I feel like is the second one, number 2, really feels like he was trying to make a hit on it, but he tried a little bit too hard. To me, I mean, you might like it. It's no way. It's track number 2. I didn't really like it that much, but I could definitely see how people would. Those tracks, to me, I don't think they stood up to where the other tracks were. Like, they were still good tracks. They just weren't as good as like the intro and Jamisha and shit like that. Like they could have been so much better. But that doesn't take away from the album at all. Just like the standout tracks weren't the best tracks on the album. There's still great tracks on there. Just like these tracks don't mean the album is garbage. Like they just weren't. They weren't up there. They weren't to par with the rest of the tracks. So don't think, oh, he picked out 2 songs on there. Like, no, it's a 13 track like tape. Like you're gonna find some shit on there that you like, dog. Don't dislike the album just because of 2 bad songs.
I done been on both sides of the burner. I done witnessed both sides of the murder.
So basically, this is what you all been waiting for. This is the review of the actual album and what I had to say on it and the grade I gave it. I'm probably gonna put the grade of it in the thumbnail, just so like if you really don't feel like watching the shit, you can just look at the thumbnail and not have to go through the whole video. Even though honestly, that's a dickhead thing to do. Whatever. That's not what we're here to vote for. So anyways, the album itself, I can't give it an A+. I loved it to death. I'll put my grading system on the screen so you can see it, but I can't give it an A+. I love the album to death, but it just didn't seem like an A+ album to me. An A+ album to me is something like go through, no fillers. I can listen to this nonstop, day in, day out. But I definitely wouldn't give it anything below a C, just because that's just disrespectful. Like the album, it was good, but it just wasn't, that good. So what I would give it, without damaging my pride and like making sure I could sleep at night, what I would have to give this project is a B-. Definitely good, but average, I should say. Really, really worth buying. I'd say if you want to listen to it, you can stream it on like Hot New Hip Hop and I think it's on Spotify. But if you want to show support to the artist, you can buy it. I think it's like $10. Really not that big a dent in your pockets. I'd go out and get it. I'll put links in the description of where you can find it. And see y'all in the next video.